girl, get your bag just took on a whole new meaning. Like, I can't believe it. I'm kind of like gobsmacked by how ridiculous, just how petty, really, a lot of this all is. So, as you know, in the US right now, there's like a tariff war, a trade war. I guess it's been put on pause. So, I like this morning when I was just thinking about it, I'm like, how hypocritical and how ridiculous is all of this when US manufacturing was sent abroad, and a lot of the reasons for it, the determination for it in the beginning was, oh, because a lot of these corporations didn't want to pay a living wage to people in the US, or they didn't want to create like a factory setting, like, I don't know, back when Ford used to have housing for people that lived in like factory towns. China does this very well, by the way. Like, they are pros at this and they can do it on a scale that we can't in the US. And since US corporations have outsourced so much production, it's just, it's ridiculous and it's hilarious that like Trump and all his advisors are, yes, we're going to start putting tariffs on China when so many things are made in China. Now, there's certain services that we offer in the US, but this whole trade war thing, it's nonsensical, and it's not going to bring production back to the US because there's no talk of, oh, we're going to bring these factories back to the US and we're going to start making these products in the US. And where's all the talk of that? Why don't I would like to just see people do that. Like, if we wanted to inspire American production, then bring these jobs back to the US. But if these jobs came back, would they be paying people a living wage? Like, who would be able to survive in these jobs? Like, would they create factory cities like they do in China? Would young people want to work in these factories? It just doesn't make any sense because you, it's just funny because the math is not mathing. Like, the Trump supporters, they love to say, oh, you are not mathing, but they're not mathing either. But that's just the political side of it. The humorous side of it is, for years, I think everybody in the know always knew that the so-called luxury brands were not that luxurious. I know some people are like, oh, the stitching is so luxurious. But I always felt like I had a good eye for finding things that were quality, but not luxury. Like, I always thought luxury was a scam. Like, you know, when something is marketed as luxury, that's a scam. It really is, because they want to, it's a scarcity mindset where they're trying to sell you a product, okay? They want you to believe like, oh, this particular designer bag is more luxurious. But the plot twist is, girl, get your bag. You know how that was a thing a few years ago? Like, I guess all the spicy content creators were like doing their content so they could buy the expensive bag, which I've never understood, by the way, or just anybody really wanting the expensive bag. Because I have an affordable bag. And like, there's a lot of cute, affordable, like, so I feel like we're finally going to be entering the era of quality and durability and just meeting our own style over luxury. Because luxury is kind of, it's not real. They're just selling you like a lifestyle. And it's funny. So the whole girl get your bag thing, it has a whole new meaning to it. So like, if you want a chuckle, if you want some amusement, go look on TikTok. Chinese manufacturers are exposing the truth behind luxury brands. And a lot of these luxury brands are made in China, which a lot of us already knew that. Like, surprise, not a surprise. Oh, you can buy a similar product without the label. I mean, for years, like, I've always liked certain things, and I would tell people, and this is something like in mean girl culture. Well, especially when I was younger, like 20 years ago, I'd be like, this is a cute outfit. And then if I told somebody it was like, I would actually have people compliment my outfit. But if they found out, oh, you didn't buy a luxury brand, oh, it's just not as good. Like, if you bought it in this boutique, like, it's more luxurious. And I always knew that was a scam. I'm like, do you think businesses don't want to make money? They're going to upsell their product to you. like it's some sort of image, like, oh, people on a show were wearing this particular brand, but that's an ad too. Do you know who was a big person that did like a big show that did this was Sex and the City? Like the whole Birkin bag craze. Like I feel like I didn't even think that bag was pretty, but I wonder if that show like made people excited. Like it was a lot of things on Sex and the City and other shows, like manufacturers, companies sent those products to be featured on the show. So when you see like your favorite influencer or previously favorite celebrity like using a product, they might not have even paid for it. It might have been just something that was gifted to them so that they could show it. And so you always have to be a little bit skeptical at the end of the day. Like, why don't we just pick quality over so-called marketing? Like luxury is a marketing term. Like I always saw luxury for what it was. Like there are so many people in the world, they want to have this like whole lifestyles of the rich and famous, which is very outdated, by the way. That's a very 1980s like mindset. Like people want to feel like they're a celebrity that's jet setting, but not everybody has Dubai oil money. So they want that luxury product. Well, maybe now because of trade wars and Donald Trump and all his ding dong tariff policies, you can go on TikTok and you can type in Chinese factories exposing all the luxury brands and you can find out where to buy, I don't know, a quality product without paying the big label price. But you know, these things have always been there. It's just I think people who didn't want the luxury brand, they just didn't care. Like they just wanted something that was nice. And honestly, at the end of the day, should we be buying that many things? Probably not. Maybe we buy too much, you know? Probably. Thanks for watching.